Welcome to the Geeks. Tonight we're reviewing Fallout episodes 1, 2, 3, and 4 of season 2. This is Lil.
This is Steve.
This is Sean.
And this is Ed. And since it's Fallout,
War never changes.
He made $40 in a sandwich. I saw that video like 3 times this week. We're doing that voiceover.
That's what he made, really?
That's what he said.
I doubt it. So first 4 episodes of Fallout, we couldn't. We wanted to do them individually, just couldn't get to it. Timing just doesn't work out. So, Vault Dwellers, what do you guys think about the first half of the season so far?
It's an easy hero for me. I'm a shoe-in for this shit. I'm still playing Fallout 76 like crazy and Fallout 4. I'm a big fan of this whole universe. So although Fernando, our good friend of ours from the show, said that Ella Purnell's character is annoying him a little bit, and I'm starting to agree.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
But it's not like it's not ruining the show, but it is a little one note.
but will it stay that way?
I don't think so, but I thought there was
Changing.
going to be some change at the end of last season too, so we'll see.
Well,
that shit doesn't bother me.
At least if nothing else, we got less of this.
Okie dokie.
I'm at a high sidekick because like 2/3 of the groupings that are happening, I kind of don't care. I just want to see what the ghoul and them are doing and chasing her father.
What? You don't care about Maximus and Kumail Nanjiani's whole thing? That was great.
No, I thought it was fine, but I don't know why I need to care about that whole cult.
Because the Brotherhood of Steel is fucking sweet. I mean, they're bad guys, kind
Okay,
of. But like,
you know them
game.
from the games. I have no.
Yeah, I
like,
have
I don't think
many hours invested in.
I don't
Brotherhood
think
of
they've
Steel
done
shit.
a really good job
You do.
explaining them for a casual viewer who has not played the games.
Mm. Yeah, they
And
don't
then-
like ghouls. They're very anti-ghoul.
I noticed that because he was about to murder all those children and stuff.
Abominations.
And then like her brother, breaking out of the vault. I'm like, well, like 4 episodes. I'm like, I thought we would get further than where they got, and like trying to understand that. I like the little brain dude. I thought that was just kind of a cool little concept thing, but
In the game,
again,
they're much bigger and much more of a pain in the ass to deal with.
well,
Yes.
again, that's the thing. Coming from a guy who has not played the games, who is not into the lore, like I guarantee you guys see something, you're aroused, you're ready to go.
Does this show it make you want to play the game to figure any of this out, to get more into it and really discover some of this stuff on your own?
No,
Wow.
it
All right.
hasn't.
I mean, it's true, right? Like the Fallout, it's a RPG. It is a, I mean, it's not like deep rooted RPG like some of these are, but it's pretty thick, and
Yeah.
I could see how you may not. It may be a turnoff because of just how big the game is in scope.
I think that's what it is, right? Like there's so much world here, and like I'm trying to follow Walton Goggins, right? Like I'm trying to follow his story because I'm most intrigued by the ghoul, figuring out like when we go back in time and flashback to him before the bomb, like I am in on those scenes, and I'm in on the intrigue, and I am in on all that kind of stuff.
Oh, us too. We didn't get much of that in the games. That's all new
no.
territory for us.
So then I don't want to play the games at all, because if that's the stuff that's not in the games.
Well, like, okay, so like Fallout 4, you start off and you're like kind of hanging out in your house with your wife and your kid, and then the sirens come and you got to run to the shelter, and like the bomb fucking drops as you're dropping down the ground. It's pretty cool, but that's about as far as you get into the past.
But see, like I like those parts, even like the parts. I did like Maximus's backstory as well. Like they got that flashback of him as a kid with his parents and stuff. I like that, and I kind of like seeing his character. But I guess it gets kind of dulled out with everything around his. I can't remember.
Yeah, his character is just like a slow burn. It's like I'm kind of like I don't. Do I care about this character enough? Like, they're not giving me that, like, oh, I should care about this character more. I really, if he died, I wouldn't care as much. I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
With you.
If we stop following that entire thing, I don't care. The Brotherhood.
Yeah, I don't care either. I'm just like,
So
I'm
I'm
just more
curious,
intrigued about what happened here. Like,
with the two of you that are not like Fallout game fans, what did you think of season 1 versus what you've seen so far in season 2?
I mean, I like season 1. I
I
like
like
season
season
2 too. Like, I'm not like, oh, you know, I'm not poo-pooing on it. Like, I do like for whatever it is, because I know, see, I don't know about, like, you know, the intel details of the game, but I know enough about the game to be like, okay,
yeah,
I know what this is, I know what this is, I know what this is.
yeah.
season one also, like most of it took place in the vault, or a big portion of it took place in the vault. It's a very small world. You can kind of wrap your head around that really easily and understand the ins and outs of what's going on there. Then you get out into the big world and all these little things that you and me pick up on, Ed, because we've invested probably over 2 months of our life, literally the amount of hours in this shit. And you know, we see these little things. We're like, oh my God, I remember playing the game and doing that. But nobody else that hasn't played the games has any clue what's going on.
Well, that's why I was curious, because I've talked to a lot of people about this game. Well, show. And most of them have never played the game.
Were you wearing that outfit while you talked to them about the show?
Not yet, but given the opportunity.
Not until your Pip-Boy comes in. Then you're going
to. I mean, I have a couple of Pip-Boys, but I'm waiting for the good one. And then, yes. So when's New York Comic Con? October?
Yeah.
All right, I'll have the good Pip-Boy that by then. I'll have to at least do one day on the show floor.
What's your vault number?
This is Vault 33. I want to change it. Actually, I don't know what vault number I want to do, because there are obviously so many vaults in the lore.
69.
Most of them are very bad vaults, but
yes. That's good stuff.
Well, you know, and given this, I'd like to just change it to Vault Z.
Oh, very nice.
All right, so what are we talking about now?
I guess
you guys are running this, because I don't know what I have no idea. So I'm in.
All right, I'm ready to get into the slide. I mean, unless there's anything else you guys want to.
No, I think
touch on before we get
touch
there.
on as we get into the slides. I think that'd be good to touch on.
Yeah.
Some of these things.
I'll try to go through them fast, because again, there's 4 episodes, but there are some deep cuts to where, as a Fallout fan, when I've come across certain things that mean it's the mushroom cloud coming out of my own head, like, oh my God, I can't believe they went there. So
well, we expect you guys to do that. Like, I expect you guys to tell me like everything that y'all like see and know.
I like that I can tell who all of those little vault dwellers were.
So in the games, do you play as the ghoul? Is the ghoul a guy?
You can be.
Now you can.
Now you can. They've created a little mission where you can go become a ghoul.
But is it this ghoul? Is it Walton Guy?
But that ghoul is in
there.
the game. He's in the 76 game as a character you can interact with. Yeah.
Okay.
Is he a good guy, a bad guy, or is he just?
He's like, he gives you jobs to do and shit.
Oh, okay.
But the story is not built around him like it is here.
I don't know. I haven't really gotten too much into it. His portion of stuff.
But in the other or Fallout games, like he is.
No, he doesn't exist. He was for this show.
Okay, so see that.
But he was so good that they put him in the game because
that's what I'm talking about. Like the most intriguing parts of this show so far, for me at least, are things that are not in the game.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. That character was created based on an amalgamation of tons of other characters featured in the other Fallout games. There's a character that runs around in like a old freaking British like Revolutionary War outfit, and he has like a thick Boston accent, and he's a ghoul, and he's awesome in the 4th game. Like there's a lot of really cool characters that are represented like that.
I understand that, but like I guess for me the tie-in is like he was the logo character mascot, right? And then he tried to stop his wife. Like, this is all like the intrigue of the
That was all
bomb.
retcon. That was all retcon. The Vault Boy being Walton Goggins was a
No, I know,
glorious
but
retcon, but a
but
retcon
what-
indeed.
But what I'm saying is that's what's making this show for me. Like the
Oh, yeah.
non-gamer, that's the intrigue. And if that's not in the games, like that makes me even
Oh.
less likely to play the games.
But I think that's probably what makes this good is how many video game shows have we seen that are not good to where this is taking a
Halo.
lore and a story and a world and universe and then giving us much better characters because trying to translate the game to a show, I don't think
Yeah.
that ever works.
Because
This is the perfect-
The game
I
is
got
about
you.
you. The game is about your character and what that
Yeah.
character does.
So- All right. Well, I know that we're going through 1 through 4, and since 5 dropped today, and I'm assuming everybody has seen it, just in case, here's your spoiler alert. If you haven't watched it, there's your warning.
Very nice.
Obviously, based on a lot of lore from a lot of games, and there's so much good stuff in all of them. But when we start off season 1, we start off with a quick flashback, which is interesting because of the turmoil that's going on in the universe prior to the bombs going off. And this, of course, there's a lot of robots in the game. And this is just kind of their revolt against it's almost mirroring today as everybody talks about AI.
So is that what happened? Is it with did the robots destroy the planet? Like
No. I mean, we don't know. I mean, that's part of what this show is showing us that
Bombs were detonated, but we
Yeah.
don't, in the game universe, you don't really know who did it or why. You know that the Russians and the Chinese and the Americans were fighting way back when, and now the world looks like this.
And that's probably one of my favorite things in the intro of the original Fallout game. They kind of have almost a newsreel that explains the Sino-American War, how there's a lack of resources, that you've got the US versus China. Europe kind of just dissolves as there are a lot of fighting over the resources and how it's all unraveling. And one of the things which comes into play, and I think it's in episode 4, is that in all of this, the United States annexes Canada. Like we just roll in and take it.
Like we were going to try to take Greenland.
Yeah.
Art
Art
Are there
mimicking
people right
mimicking
now
life.
watching this? Yeah.
So right when this starts and this whole scene, this is one of kind of the first things that I'm scratching my head and waiting to see the reveal. Now, this is again deep into the lore. So we see the guy in the mustache. He's got the whole thing. We get the whole scene that's coming up. But initially, when he talks to the guy and says, "Hey, what do you do?" "Oh, I'm in construction." "Oh, well, then you use the H&H nail gun," which is a weapon in game. But the H&H tool factory is part of the game and part of the lore with it, which is I'm interested to see where this unravels. So in this show, we've got 2 different characters, 2 different actors who seem to be playing the same character. Now, had you have gone from season 1 and then just changed for season 2, hey, I know that happens. But they're still using both of them, which is making me think there's something to it. In the game, the story behind there's a Robert House and an Anthony House. Anthony House is the guy who owns and runs the H&H Tool Company. His father, the original Mr. House, him and his new wife died. Anthony House runs the tool factory. Robert House is his half-brother. In the game, Anthony House is like he wears his aluminum tinfoil hat because he thinks that everybody's out to get him. He talks about his brother Robert House, who's attempting a hostile takeover to his company. So it makes me wonder, is one of them Robert House and is one of these Anthony House? I don't know. Again, it's just one of those deep cuts to where I'm looking at these 2 different people going, why did they do this? Because it's got to be by choice.
Yeah, I didn't pick up on that. I just
I wouldn't have
Same guy.
Oh, we wouldn't pick up on this stuff.
No,
Yeah,
I
I was like, I thought
didn't-
it was the same dude. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Same
Well, I didn't
TV
think it was the
dude.
same dude.
Well,
I don't know about
I
that.
don't. It wouldn't be the same because remember when you get to this scene with them in the bar, you've got the Robco guy on the television and you've got the other guy in the bar. And so it's not like somebody goes, "Hey, wait, that's you on TV." It's clearly two totally different people. So
Well, maybe it's just a look. I mean, you know,
I
they
don't
all kind of look like that.
so
Greasy with mustaches.
cool early scene. He's got the whole kind of mind control thing.
Yeah.
Which
I'll say
I'll
this: this show is quite gory.
Oh, yes.
The gore factor is pretty good.
The opening scene of Lucy and the Ghoul is fantastic. This is
Oh,
again,
you could build that big ass dinosaur thing in the game now in your little
Yes.
camp. It's pretty cool.
and this is a location in Fallout New Vegas, Novak.
That's cool.
Good interaction with the cons, which is also a group in there. They're kind of like a chem using group of raiders. Now, here is the real deep cut for me. So when the ghouls get out to be hung, he points over and goes, "Hey, didn't that used to be a store? I think I was here like 25 years ago." Now, he says Darla. Now, immediately I'm like, that sounds familiar, but it's not right. In New Vegas, when you go to Novak, Jeannie Mae Crawford is running the place. There's a guy, Boone. He's up in the dinosaur who's protecting them. He's an old NCR sniper. Now, Boone is pissed at the world because his wife, Carla, is missing. It turns out that Jeannie Mae Crawford sold Carla to the Legion as a slave, and she happened to be pregnant. So it makes me wonder if this is just another one for those of us who are uber nerds as a
That's-
call out.
You're going deep.
Without question. So, but
so
again,
much deeper than necessary.
I can't help myself.
So
Awesome scene.
I got another question that might have confused me. Maybe you're gonna bring this up, but I don't remember this from season 1. I didn't go back and revisit season 1. Is this is 200 years post the explosion?
Roughly, yes.
So why does the ghoul think his family is still alive?
Because if they went into a
they're in
vault,
those little containment vaults, so that they stay alive.
They could be cryogenically frozen and not
Right.
aged a day.
and remember, he knows who McLean is. He knows Hank. Hank worked for his wife.
Well,
So if
right.
he's
and that's,
alive.
Again, that's where I was like, how did Hank do that?
Well,
They didn't really explain that.
yeah, no, we've seen that because remember Hank's son, he's in Vault 31
Well,
with
right.
the cryo
He found
tubes.
all those cryo people, but I didn't see Hank go into a cryo freeze to sleep every night to save his life, to extend his life.
No, they all went in when the bombs dropped, and they've been releasing them throughout because his empty tube is there. He came out when he was a few years younger and has just been living in this world now.
Okay, so Ella Purnell's character is not super old. She's the age that she is.
No, correct. Her dad would have come out of cryo sleep 20 years ago, got married, had her, and he's been living this life for like the last 20, 25 years.
Okay, that's where I was a little confused. So all these
So-
people are in all these vaults have been in cryo sleep for a certain amount of time.
Not all of them.
No, they're all different.
Some.
All the vaults that we've seen.
So
No.
so we've seen we've got 3 vaults. You've got 31, 32, and 33. 31 has a whole bunch of vault tech people in cryo tubes that they're just waking up like 1 or 2 at a time. Vault 32 and 33 have a couple of those people who woke up who are running those vaults, but everybody else in there was born and raised in the vault.
In the vault. Okay.
Yes.
And that's why they had that guy had the
The inbreeding.
inbreeding
Yes.
conflict group.
Correct. Because when you're in a vault with 200 people, you're your breeding selection is limited.
It's inevitable. Hey, I'll tell this slide you have here, when the car blows up into that little mini nuclear explosion, that
Yes.
shit happens in the game a lot, and it is awesome. So
Yes, if that car is on fire, get away. I
and
love
everything's
the fact,
nuclear powered, so
Yep.
that's it makes these little tiny bombs. It's pretty cool.
I love how they are pulling in music from the game.
Oh yeah, throughout the show.
So, other little things like when the ghoul is shooting people from the original Fallout game, when he blows a big hole in them, it's exactly like the game.
Nice.
So, off they go into the great expanse. Now, this is just one of those things when they flash back and we see this group, like who are supposed to be the heads of these main companies that are deciding the fate of the world. Who's the head person who's in shadows at the top? Because somebody's part of this,
It's
but
Mr.
not part of
Bird.
it.
Head of
So-
Amazon. Head of Amazon. What's his name?
Bezos.
Yeah, Jeff Bezos, and there's the Facebook dude, and all. That's what this is resembling right now.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
so
Fallout
cool.
4 opening. This was really
Yes.
cool.
Just again, the little things that they throw in for those of us who are fans of the game.
The Vault Tech representative.
So Cooper's got a dilemma because he knows what's going on with his wife. He doesn't like it.
I like the
He's-
little Nuka-Cola bottle right there on the diner bar with the see the little rocket ship tails on the Coke bottle. That's fucking so cool looking.
Their attention to detail is fantastic. And this is when Moldaver gives him his mission to go out and try to kill Mr. House. Because she's like, Mr. House is going to be the one who presses the button. We flash back to the modern era, and as they're chasing down her father, this is again an in-game thing. There are tons of vaults, and you come across them, and there are all kinds of stuff in each of them. And most of the time, this is when you learn about the crazy shit going on in each vault.
Some of them are like filled with mutants. Other ones are like fully operational with people. Other ones are full of robots. Like you never know what you're gonna get.
So each
All
vault
right.
is different.
Mhm.
Yes. So when and even in this show, they talk about how Vault Tech allows each of the big companies. They say, you know what, you can have control over a handful of vaults and do with them whatever you want. So all of these big companies end up using most of these vaults for just really weird scientific and social experiments. And some of them are just bad. Like they do some bad shit to these people.
All right.
It's
Hank-
messed up. It's
Oh,
messed
it's
up world.
very much. Hank makes his way and comes to the, I'm assuming this is the Vault Tech vault. This is the management vault, as Janie talked about early on, the vault for management. So he finally makes it there. And then at the end of this episode, this is very interesting because when he talks on the radio, we assume he's talking to Mr. House. But it makes it sound like that he was kind of like a mole, like working for Robco, but then secretly working for Vault Tech on behalf of Robco, like a corporate spy.
I don't know. He's just a bad guy that blows up mice.
Yeah,
Blows up lots of mice.
And people.
and people. So that concludes episode 1. I think episode 2 is great because this is where we get kind of the how Shady Sands fell.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you
I-
find those fucking nukes in the game too. Beware
Oh.
of those too.
Well,
They pulled a Kingdom of the Crystal Skull here, where the kid was in the.
I
refrigerator.
know. I was like, they pulled the indie trick.
it must work. It must be true. I have
Well,
the image of
Fallout
the guy.
would be right. Those are all lead lined fucking.
Well, I mean, everything in Fallout, like you said, is nuclear. So I wouldn't be surprised if their refrigerators are nuclear powered as well. But the guy who brings the bomb in, who's got the thing attached to his neck, it was so funny because the line he keeps repeating when he's like, patrolling Mojave makes you wish for a nuclear winter. That is one of the lines that the NPCs in Fallout New Vegas are always saying. Every time you come across a random NCR NPC, that's one of the lines that gets thrown out. So, very funny. And we get to see that, yes, it was Hank.
Look, it's a picture of your fucking new thing that's going to come in the mail right there. See, there it is.
June won't come fast enough for me.
You know what it is with the Brotherhood of Steel? It's just how it looks. The like this airborne military with these power armor suits, post-apocalyptic with their gears and wings. They almost have like Jedi wings on their flag with like these gears. I don't know. It's just a really cool aesthetic. I really like I'm not so much for their politics. I'm not so much for their, but they have a really cool look is all.
Yeah, I agree.
The Ghoul and Lucy, and of course Lucy gets sidetracked because she hears somebody screaming, which the Ghoul is more than happy to let.
In the game, rad scorpions are a motherfucker.
Oh, the big ones?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Now, the little ones are in New Vegas, and they're bark scorpions. They're easy. They're tiny. They're one shot, one kill. But those big ones are no joke.
So is this part meant to feel like you're going on a side quest, right? Because like it didn't add anything to the game.
Yeah, you do that. You're always like, there's a store. I wonder what's in there. Let's go loot some shit and find out what's in there. Oh shit, there's a big ass scorpion in here.
Or I hear something, I'm gonna go check it out, and then it's.
And the Ghoul threw out a line in season 1, which again, as the game player, I thought was hilarious. And it still holds true as they continue into season 2. And that's when he says, well, we have our own golden rule. Thou shalt get sidetracked every goddamn time, which is exactly how this game plays out. And it's actually good because if you tried to do the main mission straight through, you would not be leveled up enough to win at the end. You'd kind of need to sidetrack.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I felt about this part. Like I didn't mind it, but I'm like,
yeah, we got to get some.
This doesn't move the story forward.
Yeah, we got to get some fan service, a little bit of fan service in here, okay?
That's okay. That's
you're
fun.
Not the fan, so we need some service here.
And this actually gives you the separation. It gives you, this is a reason for these two characters to separate and a reason for her to go off and everything that happens with the Legion.
Yeah, I get that.
So,
Macaulay Culkin showing up.
Yeah,
I don't know why none of them question why the number on his suit is different than theirs.
Well, he claims he's the new boss, so maybe that's what designates him as different.
Gullible, these guys. Every last one.
They're all trying to, they're all corporate shills trying to move up the corporate ladder.
Vault-Tec bootlickers.
They're all gonna get killed so quickly out there. They are not prepared. They're over there gathering boxes and shit. What the fuck? Oh, sorry, I'm skipping ahead. Man, I've skipped way ahead. He hasn't even killed all the mice yet.
Yeah, going through his constant experiments, blowing up mice.
I like the little computer.
I was like, why give the mouse like an office setup? Like, what the hell?
A fully powered one.
Well, the very last mouse he blows up, just before it blows up, the mouse actually climbs into the seat as if it's going to start working on the computer.
And I'm like, is that what he's trying to control? Like to have the mouse type?
Yeah.
All right.
So the Brotherhood uncovers Area 51. And of course,
cool reference.
Yes, because there are aliens in the game. Was it Project Zeta? They don't care. They're like, oh, look, it's a working icebox.
Could you imagine? Like, yeah, they don't have fucking ice.
Especially in the desert. We can tell that Maximus is kind of, he seems as though he's drank the Kool-Aid at this point. He's all in. He is their golden boy.
The sword, right?
Yes.
Is that what they call him?
Yep. And Quintus has called in the heads of all the local chapters to try and get them to unite with him. Now, again, from the game perspective, I like how they're bridging the gap between what's happening out west and what's happening out east, because the Commonwealth, that was all four. And the
Yep.
fact that they're now kind of combining them, I mean, I would hope that if the show is successful enough, you can create a spin-off and go out to the East Coast. Get to see stuff there and in DC.
God, the way you guys talk, I know nothing about this game.
I know, Sean.
I
I'm
thought I
sitting
knew
here like,
something, but I know nothing. I know nothing.
I know the blonde thing with the thumbs up. That's all I know, and the Pip Boy.
That's the yeah.
And obviously Quintus has got a way to entice all of them because he has the cold fusion, so he can create as much power as he wants. And in this wasteland, those power cores for their power armor are huge. And Hank is tired of blowing up mice, so he's going to move to the human side of things. Although I do like how the guy's like, well, I paid for the elite premium package, but only me. I'm not paying for my family.
Yeah, he left his family to die and only paid for himself. That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, he deserved to die.
Yep. Hank's a family man. He's no
Is
problem
he
killing.
though?
He's no problem killing people, but that's what he wants you to believe. He's a family man. Lucy, in trying to return the girl from the hospital, she gets to run into, and we get our first glimpse of the Legion.
And
They
this is
are-
a real other group from the
The
game?
Legion is a group from the New Vegas game.
Yes, they obviously follow and both the look and everything of the Roman Legion. And in the game, they are slavers. So everywhere they go, anyone they capture, they turn into a slave and either work them to death or sell them, or they're just bad dudes. And
Yeah,
they are
ran.
constantly at war with the NCR.
But they're at
Run
war
by,
with the other Legion.
Macaulay Culkin
Well,
in their ranks.
In this show, yes, there's a schism between the Legion, which it seems that's the case with everybody in the show right now. The Brotherhood, the Legion, everybody's got a problem with themselves.
Yeah, lots of civil wars going on.
So, and all of Bud's buds are now on the surface. They were managed to escape. We'll see how long they last. Maximus has got to fight and prove himself to his crew and his dad. And he ends up coming out the winner, which I don't think I would have picked him to win in this fight.
Well, it's a show.
Oh, yeah.
He's got to win.
And then, of course, the closing scene is as they're all trying to figure out what's going on. The Commonwealth heard about their whole get-together, and they've come to crash the party.
I like Camille Nanjiani in almost everything he does.
I do too, man. Like
I like the way he talks. I like his
Yeah.
vibe. I like
I do too.
his like shtick. I don't know. I think he's a really funny guy, and he's a welcome addition. I thought.
well,
Not long for us,
For-
but
yeah, kind of pissed me
Nope.
off. I was kind of like, oh,
nah, he deserves it. he's a
Oh,
real
yeah.
piece of shit. This guy.
he is. Yeah.
This was a good. I thought this was really funny. This is a funny
Yes.
little aside with all these cool.
I knew this
kids.
was a thing though. Like I kind of figured that you guys would do this. I know about the soda pop stuff, like the caps and stuff, because aren't those used for money or something like that? Or
Yes, it's currency.
Yeah.
And this location exists in Fallout New Vegas, the Sunset Sarsaparilla bottling plant. In the game, there are no more bottle caps left. But in that game, if you find Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles, there are some of them that have a star on them, which makes them much more rare and valuable and collectible in game.
Are there ghoul kids in this in Fallout?
Oh yeah. Oh, actually,
I don't think we've ever seen kids because usually
Yes.
they're all
there's kids in Fallout 4 for sure.
No ghoul kids.
I don't know if there's any ghoul kids in the game.
but I don't see why there wouldn't be. I mean, if you're
Well, I just want to know if in the
radiated,
cool kids.
so, and as they say in this scene, why are they lucky? Because most kids don't live this to see this age.
And you know what else is great about this show? That fucking guy. Fucking wham, that guy from Superstore. I don't remember his name.
The kids walked in and
Bo
saw him.
from
They're like, "Oh my
Superstore.
god, it's Bo!"
Oh yeah, blessings and riches.
That guy is he is so freaking funny.
Yeah.
So it's a good. I like seeing him too, and he's just gonna get better and better. He's gonna be like that character on, like, what's that? The American Werewolf in London that keeps getting more and more decrepit as it goes on.
We get a true conversation going on with the Legion. And it's funny because in the game it's the same thing. Depending on which NPC you talk to, is whether they call him Caesar or Kaiser.
I mean, I'm glad you like that. Like, I'm sitting here like this is just dumb. Like, this whole part with Macaulay Culkin, I was like, all right, like Macaulay, I'm happy for you, but man, this is just ridiculous.
Yeah, this is very. It's not. It is a slow. It is not. The story is not moving at this point, but it is just for me. It's a visual feast, and I'm eating it up.
That's fine. I'm just saying, like, it slowed all momentum down.
All of this was Spider-Man related. It would be the best thing in the world for you. I'm just saying.
If it was,
story
it would be
be damned. Cool. Story be damned.
It would be super cool if it was.
And the Legion does what the Legion does. They just basically go to crucify her because she has no value to them. This is where, again, it furthers my thought that there's something unique because Cooper has been, at this point, given the mission to go kill Robert House. Robert House is very famous. Everybody knows who he is. Everybody has seen him on TV. So he's talking to this guy in the bathroom as if he has no idea. Like he's just a stranger. So there's definitely something going on here.
I did like that part though, where he had the flashback. I don't know if you're going to go back to that, where he was in the military.
No, that's not in this one.
Wearing the suit. Was that in this episode?
No.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, that was the start of the last one.
Sorry.
We get the whole point where Quintus is like, "Oh well, you know, if you've got a problem, I'll just go kill him." And man, does he get berated for it. I felt bad for him when Quintus is just like, "You're a fucking moron, and you can go now."
Yeah, but I mean,
we know he's not a good character or good guy.
Dress down when you, it's what their characters do. I don't know. You're in that kind of setting, bro. Like, stop. Like, chin up. You got laid into. Fucking move on.
So
I like see the flag with the bear with two heads. Awesome.
Yep.
The new California Republic flag. It's freaking sweet.
This whole scene again, total fan service. So in the game, this location is a base of the NCR. They are active here. They're fighting the Legion. He shows up. There's nothing going on. And then he runs into Victor. And Victor is another character from the game to where he works for Mr. House. And in the game, he follows your character around throughout and it comes out that he's kind of spying for Mr. House the whole time.
Hello, I have no clue.
I'm with you.
I like the inside of the vertibird. Here we are back with more. Again, with the visuals.
Is this a thing that you can drive in the game?
You can ride in one, but you can't drive one. So it was really cool seeing it from this kind of angle. But I just like the vertibirds. They're just a really cool.
Now, do you guys get into the armor suits too?
In the game? Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And you can do that in first person, Sean, and third person. So.
No, that's cool.
And you can customize that armor in so many different ways.
Do you get to keep it, or you
Oh, yeah.
kind of?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. It doesn't go like run out of energy or nothing like that.
you have,
No.
yeah, you can. It can break and you have to repair it, but
Oh, okay.
it doesn't like go away.
That's cool.
Per Victor's information, he knows that there's some NCR Rangers up in the hills. The NCR Rangers, we don't really see it with this group here. We did see it with one in season 1. Their costume is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's on my list. I love the look of the NCR Rangers.
hmm
But he finds out that, there's only a couple of them and they're holed up in the hills and they're just wasting away. Maximus and his new buddy are going to go kick some ass, and they are going to fight another one of the Securitrons. Now, these, again, the Securitrons are Mr. House's robots. So why there's one over here at the Sunset Sarsaparilla plant, I'm not sure. I'm guessing they'll probably clue us in and figure out what's going on in New Vegas that's causing all this craziness.
I just like that the suits, the power suits, like the power armor suits, like when they're running and moving around, they're clunky and like they're like that in the game. When you watch somebody run past you, it's not graceful. They're big clunky machines.
And the ghoul goes in because he's gonna barter with the Legion because he's got some information for him. He's gonna tell him where the NCR Rangers are held up. Coop's buddy is getting an award.
See,
That's
all
when we
this a little. This is I get what you're saying. This is like some of your favorite stuff here with
Yeah.
these flashback stuff, and it is for me too because this is all new. This is all filling in gaps that I don't have. This is all new story for me too, and I love all this stuff because this is really where you get that retro futurism feel.
For sure. And I think that this is when this show's at its best.
Yeah, the back and forth, it adds so much more layer to it. The ghoul makes his trade and goes out, and this is when he's not sure if he did something good or did something stupid because he lights the fuse and gets the Legion fighting amongst themselves. What that leads to, don't know yet.
It gets them out of their hair for now, at least.
For now. And then, of course, we get the end scene at the bottling plant where he's going. And again, that's an in-game reference when they talk about non-ghoul characters, that they're the smooth skins.
Yep. And that's also an in-game weapon, the sledgehammer with the
I knew I didn't
rocket.
know about that.
Yes. And that is how season 3 comes to a close.
Episode 3.
Yes.
Season.
Not there
Jumping way
yet.
ahead. Jumping way ahead. So the whole opening of episode 4, though, this whole Alaska opening.
Yeah.
I think there was in Fallout 3, I believe there's like a DLC mission, I think, Ed, where you get to go to like Alaska and there's like some Chinese military thing going on that you get to interact with. But that's almost like it's like a VR thing that your character finds and runs through. It's not like
a simulator.
Yeah. So this, again, all new territory and super awesome seeing like the power armor suits with the USMC on them, and they're out there trying to do stuff. And I like the Chinese military being like, what the fuck did they put you in? Like they don't even work.
And they're like, they're gonna put us in this shit too. Because once they get that technology, everybody's going to start getting these power armor suits. I like that idea, like that concept, right? Like the war is just going to keep escalating, and it's going to be power armor suits, then it's going to go into robots and droids and all that kind of stuff.
Well, it even goes crazier than that because the death claws that we see here, they were created by the military.
That was that big monster?
Yes.
It's
They were created by the
monster.
military.
Yeah, because I'm like, what? That's the one thing that confused the fuck out of me. Because I'm like, I haven't seen a goddamn monster in the 50s yet. Now they have this giant snow monster come out of nowhere. I was like, what the hell? What am I watching?
Yep.
They are very big and they are very powerful. In game, they are no good. If you don't want to run into one of those.
Mm-mm.
No.
They will
And I
kick
thought-
your ass.
However, I did think that throughout the episode, I think it looked really cool from far away, but there was a scene later on where it was roaring, and I just thought the mouth wasn't open far enough. I was like, that doesn't look very good.
Yeah, the face design on it is off from the in-game. There's something
But it
that's-
is
I liked it. I thought it was cool.
it's
it looks
big as
good.
fuck. It's really cool looking, but there's, look,
Yeah, we're comparing it to
I'm
what
an
we
Uber
know.
fan, so I'm like,
I know. And
I've seen one of those motherfuckers in the game roar in my face, and the mouth was a lot more wide open than that.
Did it kill you? Did it kill you in the game?
Oh, I've been killed by that one of those things so many times.
Mhm.
So many times.
But yes, they were created by the U.S. military
Okay.
for the war effort, which, I don't know. This is just my speculation. I'm wondering if when it comes over and he's in the armor, does it not kill him because it's been kind of programmed not to kill U.S. soldiers? I don't know. Or does it just
How-
get
you just,
distracted and he gets
like-
lucky?
How shitty, you're just sitting there. You can't even move. You can't, it's so heavy, you can't even get out of it. You're just like, I'm stuck.
The coffin.
My face is just so exposed.
I know, right? That's the worst part. You don't want your fucking face exposed.
What if your nose starts to itch?
Yeah.
Ah!
I didn't mention it when Quintus was talking to the other Brotherhood of Steel, but when he gives that backstory, that is the true history behind the Brotherhood of Steel. It's how they're formed, which was cool. Maximus has returned, and he's basically letting his buddy know that, oh no, this is before they leave, as they kind of have their little, hey, how's it going? I'm kind of busy too. I'm kind of running this joint. But convinces him to wear the power armor and pretend to be from the
Yeah, you're the-
Commonwealth.
He's got a high voice. Commando Gianni's got a high voice. They all sound muffled in the suit. Also, in Fallout 76, the game, you get some free stuff all the time in that game, and one of them is like decorations for your camp that are these crates of this sunset sarsaparilla that you can put all over your camp in reference to the show. They do a lot of in-show tie-ins with the game.
That's good.
Lucy wakes up and
That
The
looks
ghoul-
so unsanitary. That whole setup.
Oh, of course. Let me-
everything.
Everything was coming
What
out of
is
a rusted
sanitary?
can.
Well.
Ugh.
And they use some chems to kind of bring her back to health, and now she's a drug addict.
Which does happen in the game too. You gotta be careful.
Mhm. We hadn't been back to the vaults in a while, so they bring us back, and his little inbred group is growing, but as she knows, it's just a snack group. They're only there for the snacks and water because she's got the rest of them on lockdown because they're running out of water.
I love go back to that slide really quick. Just the set design, the floor and the ceiling, all that grid, all that stuff is very in-game accurate. It's just, they did a really, really good job.
And there's just sometimes the little just humor. I'm sure you all heard when they said that they were out of water and he grabs these and he's walking out into the hallway. The first vault dweller walks past him and goes, "Hey, nice jugs."
Yeah.
Yeah. Just dumb stuff.
I didn't make a note. I did not make a note of that. They're so
Uh,
exposed here. A group of raiders is going to descend upon them.
Yeah, I almost wish that it would. I'm annoyed by most of them.
Yeah, again, this is like
Look,
my
they're just
brain,
moving boxes around.
my brain turns off with these people. Like I just have no care.
You never know. This could end up being like one of the most badass little groups. It turns out like they turn into some crazy
It could,
ass
but right now
raider
I don't care.
fucking people. We'll see.
So
More soap opera intrigue.
yes.
That's what I call this. It's just melodrama.
Now, both of these two are from Vault 31. So they were both Vault Tech employees who were thawed out to join the group. Obviously, the blonde, she's got some ulterior thing going on because it's like she even says,
She's
like, look, Vault 31's
Canadian.
done. I'm going to just do what I need to do now. So I'm going to be very interested to see where this ends up going.
We'll see.
And obviously, they were overheard.
All right.
Lucy and the Ghoul have finally made their way and are on the outskirts of Vegas, and another Securitron has been taken out, which again makes me think something's going on with Mr. House. And we get to see some ghoul versions of the Kings.
This was a group in the game. They were not ghouls.
No, which I don't know if all of them are ghouls, but
This
at
felt
least
like
this
a-
group were.
This felt like a Zack Snyder scene.
Yep, another side mission that I could care less about. I mean, I thought it was funny because they're in Vegas and all the Elvis impersonators turn
Yeah.
into ghouls. Great, funny, haha. Move on.
And we see that,
200 years later.
her character is definitely changing because she goes to town on these ghouls.
Well, yeah, because she's a drug addict.
Ed, I thought they were going to go into VATS. I really thought for a quick second, I was like, oh man, if they do that. Well, they're going to at some point. You'll see.
Yeah.
And VATS in the game a little. It's like it's something visual automatic targeting system or something. I don't.
Yep, the Vault assisted targeting system.
And basically, your enemy will highlight in a green outline, and then you can pick where to shoot it. It's a little in-game help, and I guarantee you we're going to get a shot of that in the show at some point.
Maximus has returned. He confronts Quintus.
Fuck this whole scene. If he would just do the fucking thing and stop bitching and moaning with his quivering lip and like his trembling trigger finger. God damn.
He can't do it. It's not his
shit or
character.
get off the pot, bro.
He's
Shit or
been
get off
doing
the
this
pot.
since episode 1.
Okay, but if it's not your character, then you gotta stop. You can't stop at step 9 of 10. You gotta stop way back on step 2. You're committed at this point, bro. Even if you can't do it, you have to now. What's your other choice? Oh,
Yeah.
It's to get shot out and narrowly escape with your life.
Now, the chick that's in charge of the other Brotherhood of Steel chapter, she has no problem in doing what she said she was going to do. She stabs him in the mouth.
I did like that
Yeah.
scene because she was annoying me.
Oh, that shit was crazy.
I liked Bo here. I'm just gonna keep calling him Bo. It's just like you ever feel like you can breathe, but you can't breathe, but you're breathing too heavy at the same time. I love it. All
And-
this was really funny.
All hell breaks loose.
Yes.
So we've got a whole infighting in the Brotherhood as
Well, it's
well
all these-
as the Legion.
All these guys are just they're itching to fight and they haven't been able to do shit. So if something pops off and they're ready to go.
And he overheard something that he needs to report. So he reports the overseer to the overseer.
She's like, I will run that up the chain of command. I will expedite that report.
So in the special stats, I would say that he is not very high on the intelligence side of things.
No. No.
But this is when we get the other interesting reveal.
I'm not sure what would he be high on. What would that character's? It's not charisma. It's not strength. It's not perception. It's not intelligence. Is it
and-
luck? He's just masked luck.
Maybe, I don't know.
Sorry. Fallout joke.
But when he goes in the drawer and pulls out her ID, this is when it's kind of the reveal that one, he now knows that she's not who she says she is. She's from before the war, which I'm sure is all kinds of questions. But the fact that she's Canadian really adds another twist to this because, as I mentioned early on, Canada was annexed by the U.S. So does that mean that she is kind of a spy within Vault-Tec for a whole different purpose?
You see that red rocket toy on the fucking shelf behind the bag right there too? Very nice.
Yes. And season 4 comes to an end.
Episode
As the-
4. You keep doing
Season episode. Yes. Damn it.
Walton Goggins' character genuinely looks scared.
Yes, and he should be, because that's no joke.
Yeah, it was really cool seeing that. There's a lot of cool creatures that I'd like to see. Mothman plays a big role in some of these games. Also, there's like a Jersey Devil, kind of a Blue Devil character that's really cool looking. There's these
Yep.
giant fucking crab things called Mirelurks. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff they could show in the show.
Sheep Squatch.
There's this thing called a sheep squatch. It's fucking nuts.
Yes.
All right.
And we
So-
still haven't gotten any super mutants yet. Those are
No, they're
big
gonna-
green Hulk bastards.
They're gonna save that, because we've gotten little tips to it, because in season 1 we didn't see anything as far as the death claws until the very end. We saw the skull. I think they're going to save the super mutants until season 3, because we did see a little glimpse of what we thought was one when Wilzig was escaping from the Enclave and they're wheeling that gurney by, and
No,
it's
that was
the
definitely
giant
one.
body.
But I think that during one of the trailers, there was like a voice that was like a super mutant voice in the trailer. So we'll see. We'll see.
I'm enjoying the show. I just don't know as much. I know nothing that you guys know.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
I'm overall just enjoying the show, though.
Well, as long as you're enjoying the show.
yeah, I'm enjoying it too. But
I don't know nearly as much as Ed. Ed, I don't know how you fit all of it in. All that Star Wars, all this Fallout. It's a lot. I know a lot, but I don't know all that. I didn't pick up on all those little things.
One of my many issues in life.
All right. Well, with that, thank you guys for listening. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. Let us know what you thought about the first 4 episodes of Fallout Season 2, Ed. This is Lil.
This is Sean.
This is Ed.
And this is Steven. Until next time, everybody, keep it geeky.